Do you sometimes lack inspiration for creating AI art? Would you like to create AI art like this? Well, today I'm going to show you the magic prompts that you can use that are super simple to generate images just like the ones you've seen. And we're going to get into that now. And stick around to the end because I'm going to show you another trick that will take your creativity to a whole new level. Let's get into this. Are you tired of coming up with prompts? Are you tired of thinking of ideas of how you want to see things, what you want to see? I mean, we all run out of ideas at some point. We all want to increase our ability to come up with new and better images. There's a way to do this that can help you a lot. And it's just by thinking of your favorite things. For example, think about music. Everyone has songs that they like. What you need to do is take a quote from one of those songs and put it down here in Midjourney. I'm using a quote from Stairway to Heaven, and there's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying the Stairway to Heaven. So let's put this in here and see what we get. Okay, so as you can see here, just by typing in that lyric from that song, we got some pretty good images. And these may not be exactly what you want, but they're going to provide you a platform for something that you can use to create an even better image. Or if you like these, have at it. And as always, I'll be including all my prompts that I'm using here down in the comments so you guys can feel free to play with them. But I highly encourage you coming up with some of your own. All right, so the next thing is, let's think about movies. We all have our favorite movies, and we all know that our movies have great quotes in them. So let's try a movie quote, see where we end up. I'm using a quote from the movie Matrix, and because, who doesn't love the Matrix? Let's see what we get. All right, so we got our results back here, and the results here are pretty darn good. I mean, if you're looking for something to give you inspiration, type in a movie quote, and you're pretty much good to go. But I hear you saying, John, I don't watch movies. I don't listen to music. I read books. Well, let's try a book quote and see what we get. One of my favorite book series is a book series by Robert Aspirin called The Myth, Inc. The quote goes, "Magic is the stuff of dreams and legends, but also a dangerous force that can be harnessed by those who dare to use it." Let's see what we get. And we have results. Some great magical inspiration here for you from a single book quote. No thinking of complicated prompts, no designing a scene, just putting in the quote and letting Midjourney do its magic. I hear you saying, John, I don't read books, I don't listen to music, and I don't watch movies. Well, I got you covered. Everyone, and I mean everyone, experiences mood or desires. So let's type in, I'm really hungry. So I just tell it, I'm feeling hungry, and put that in as the only prompt. Let's see what we get. You get some very interesting results with this. Definitely something that will spark the imagination of anyone who looks at them. Now, if you don't want to even think about your mood or books or movies or whatever, then what you can do is you can just type in 10 random words and see what that comes up with. You don't even need to use 10. You can use 5 words, 3 words, 2 words, even 1 word will get you some great results out of Midjourney. All right, so let's take a look at what we got back from just putting in 10 random words. And as you can see, there is some pretty imaginative items here. Some of these are pretty good, actually. I really like this one in the lower left. Just by putting in random words, you can spark your imagination. Now, I hear you asking me, John, I don't want to work that hard to think of 10 random words or a book quote or something like that. How can I do this even easier? Well, I'm going to show you. With our friends over here at ChatGPT, we can just say, give me a random book quote. So if you're not even sure what book to quote, just type that in and it will give you a great quote. Not all those who wander are lost, from J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings. It's a great book to pick, by the way. If you want random words, what I suggest typing in is, let's say you want 5 random words. Type in 5 random, unrelated words. And those are the words. Now, in order to make it a little bit easier for Midjourney, you want those words to be separated by commas. So you just type in separated by commas, and ChatGPT will happily oblige. So you can then just copy this, bring it over into Midjourney, add an aspect ratio at the end of it. I prefer 16:9, so I can use them as wallpapers every now and then. And from 5 random words, bicycle, jubilant, whisker, pomegranate, and atmosphere, we get some really imaginative images that are sure to give you some kind of inspiration. All right, so I'm going to get to the secret tip that you can use to take your imagination even further. And it's quite an easy one. But before we get into that, if you like the information that I've shared with you so far, please feel free to smash that like button down below, because it really does help out with the YouTube algorithm, letting more people see this. What is the secret tip? It's simple. Let's take our 5 random words and we're going to put them back here but we're going to add 1 prompt, and we're going to comma, pencil, sketch. And just by changing the medium that the image comes from gives you a completely different view on the quote or the word that you typed in. So let's take a look at what it came back with. Again, just by changing that 1 prompt, putting it into a pencil sketch rather than a random digital art piece that Midjourney comes up with, it gives you a whole different set of images that can provide inspiration. And you can do the same thing with oil painting or photograph or anime style or whatever style you want to type on the end of it. It can really help you picture things in a different light and bring your inspiration up to the next level. In any case, that's today's lesson on the magic words that you can use in Midjourney to kickstart your inspiration. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I wish you a fantastic day. Have a great one. Bye-bye.